guys, how's everyone doing today? So today's video is going to be extra exciting because I did just get this in. Now I'll explain some stuff about that in a minute, but here's the box for it. It's the 35M Boss Mood Artistry Palette. This is the box. My package was destroyed almost today. Well, these things were damaged. The box was ripped open. A few things were missing out of my order. And this palette got damaged here. So they're sending me another one. So this is going to be my palette. And then I have your palette away for the giveaway. But if you look here, you can see there's like scrapes on it. It's cracked here. And then if you actually look at the shape of the top, like there's a big indent all across here. And my post office just hates me. So my palette is a little messed up, but I'm going to use it today. And I'm going to show you guys what this palette is that I'm going to be doing in a giveaway. It comes when you open it with the names on top here, and then you pull this off, and then you have all of these shades of beautiful, amazing colors that I cannot wait to use to show you. So I hope you guys are excited. I know I am, and yeah, I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I had a few problems with my camera, and I already had started saying some things, and I already started doing my eyes, but I'm going to start this over. So Ulta has told me that they are going to send me a new package, a new palette to fix this, all the damages to it, like I had said, all this here, because this top part's going to fall off, any minute, basically. So anyway, whenever I see somebody reviewing this, since they just started reviewing it recently, everybody taps right into these green colors up here at the top. And that's the first thing initially I looked at. I was like, oh, them greens, they're so pretty. And then I was like, you know what? The reds and the oranges are more my tones. I like really nice warm tones like that. So I'm going to do my eye look showing you this palette with basically like the orange, the reds, and everything. But I did start by using this color here. And I didn't want to go and have to wipe everything off just to show you, that I put the transition color down. But all I did was take the Alamar brush, dip into this color here, and then I just took it right up here. You can see it's a nice color. I bring it down into my eyelid a tiny bit, and then I did the same thing over here. That's all that happened so far that was filmed in the other video that got messed up. Anyway, so my next transition shade I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go into the bright orange over here. That looks like a very pretty color. I can't wait for one of you guys to get this. I'm loving this palette already. I swatched a few on my own, which I'm going to swatch some for you guys also when I'm finished, as long as the video isn't too long. And if it is too long, I will make another video today, a designated video on swatching these for you. Because I am so excited for you to get this in the giveaway. Whoever gets this, you are going to love it. And you can see the pigmentation already is amazing. Of course, it's Morphe. Look at the bright orange already. And all I do is barely tap into it. Like I literally tap the brush into it like that. And then you can see all the pigment on the brush. So I'm very excited about this palette. I love it already. So I keep holding it up like this. I'm loving the palette already. I'm only, I've swatched a few colors and I've only used this is my second color in it so far. I am going to try to use at least 4 matte colors, maybe 5, and at least 2 shimmers. So just so you guys get the general idea of the quality of the palette. So I'm trying to bring the orange down a little bit further. I was so happy that Ulta is on top of things. Excuse me. Ready to send me a brand new palette just because, the lid's damaged. So I was very excited about that. Alright. Now I got that there. I'm just going to blend it in a little bit more. I don't want any harsh lines. If I have to, I'll just go back over it with the first transition shade at the top if it's too harsh. I'm going to dip into, I'm going to get my flat fluffy brush because that's my favorite brush to work on my lid with. right here. This one here. It's flat this way, basically, but fluffy. I think I'm going to go into, I'm debating between this one and this one. This one has more of like a red pinky undertone, which you can't really tell on my camera. It's more of like a true burgundy. You see it there? It's still not showing up exactly perfect, but on the brush. So I'm using my little mirror. I'm going to bring this in on my, like at my upper lash line up here, and then into the V of my outer corner here. And this color actually shows up as more of a pinky color, which I'm liking. I don't know if you can see it. I might have to go in a little bit deeper with it though. There's that. It might look crazy at first, but it'll look good when I'm done. I basically do almost this exact look almost every day. With a few exceptions of colors, you know, that I don't have that are in here, like that bright orange. The only orange I have is from my BoxyCharm. I have an Alamar palette. It has a nice orange in it, but, you know, that's lighter. Like, this is the only true bright orange I have. Sorry, I'm like really getting into this, trying to blend it. They blend very easily. I'm going back to the fluffy brush to bring this into my crease a little bit better on the outer V. This does blend amazing. It blends, it reminds me of the original Jaclyn Hill palette through Morphe. Like some of the colors almost seem identical to the ones in that one. And then some colors look like, you know, a combination of two colors in that palette. Like, they actually all do resemble that palette so much. The quality of the shadows are almost exact to that palette. Like, the texture, the butteriness of it, almost everything to it. So I know I'm going to like this palette a lot. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to dip into this color over here. It's like a burnt orangey red, maybe? Yeah, you see a hole on top. And I'm just going to bring that into my crease a little bit also. I'm trying to use as many colors as I can to, you know, show you guys. And this brush is just a little brush I got from Walgreens. It was like a little Walgreens eye set. And I normally wouldn't buy stuff like that, but I'm really glad I did because I really like this brush. It's like all the bristles are different lengths. They remind me of like a duo fiber brush, but it's like perfect lengths for my eyes. Like the way that it's domed. And it's not small, you know what I mean? Like it's like the size of the tip of my finger almost. So it's not like a pencil brush, but it's kind of like a bigger pencil brush for your eyes. For on top, not below. Like a crease pencil brush. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I am just at loss for words today. I'm so excited about this palette. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so now I'm going to go into this color up here, this burgundy. Don't mind my nails. They're a mess. I did have them painted, but being a mom and doing dishes and cleaning the house and everything, they just break apart. So this color looks a lot darker. I'm going to try to keep this just to the outer V. Make into my crease and braid it the lash line up here. And then I'll bring this in like 3/4 of the way into my crease. Yeah, you can see it definitely deepened it up for me. And there is even a deeper burgundy in this palette. I really do like the colors in it. Do you guys have like a better eye that like eyeshadow shows up better or looks better on one eye than the other? Like I always do a better job on this one, I feel. And then once I get to the other one, like, it's hard to even them out because I feel like this one's always better. Drives me nuts, but then mascara goes on easier on this side. I think Hot Mess Mama MD was talking about that yesterday with her mascara review. Like, her eyeshadow is better on one, and I have the exact same thing. It drives me insane. So I'll be really excited when I get this side done, because I always end up doing this one first. And I'll get real excited when I'm done, and then I'll do this one, and I'm like, oh, like, it's destroyed. It doesn't match. What did I do? But, you know, I try to even it out in the end. I'm not going to do a cut crease today or anything. I wanted to, but I do have to go get my daughters in a few minutes. Probably like 15, 20 minutes, and I didn't want to, you know, end up not being able to finish the video before I went, so I'm just going to do this now, and then, you know, if you want a few more videos with this, I can definitely do that, and I can do, you know, more extensive looks, like, you know, cut crease, double cut crease, whatever you guys want to see, so, I think I'm going to bring the burgundy color, the darker burgundy color, in a little bit more on my eyelids. Just because I just want to deepen it up a little bit more. Make sure it's even. Alright, so for lid color, let me swatch a few and figure out what I want to do for the shimmers. Alright, so I'm going to swatch these on my arm. It's one. Try to figure out what color I want to do on my eyelid. Or colors that'll match this. Wow. That shimmer too. There's like a purple black and then a black in here. It's kind of weird. Like they almost look identical. I'm going to put them next to each other on my arm so you can see, because it just threw me off. Like one has shimmer in it and one don't. But they're both almost the exact same color. In the pan, like, here you go, I'll show you. In the pan, this one has like a purple hue to it, but it might look like a shimmer black for you. And then that's just a matte black. And when I swatched them, they almost look the same. Like, I don't know if you can see a tiny bit of shimmer in that one. Sorry, my little light's right there. You can see a little bit of shimmer in this one here, and not in that one. They're both nice colors. I like them both a lot. You can see there is like pink shimmer in it. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to see which one I want to do on my eyes. I think I might use both of these. Maybe I'll use this. It's hard to get it in there because of my light. This one's more of like a red, like a pinky red. That's like a burnt orange. And then that's like a bright orange. So, I'm sorry, I have a light right here on my little mirror that keeps like whitening out my swatches. Let's see. I think I'm going to use the red and the burnt orange maybe. Makeup all over me. Alright. Need my flat brush. I'm going to try to use the brush first, and if that don't work out, then I'll use my finger, and I will definitely let you know, you know, what I think of them. This one. It's showing up. I do need some Fix Plus. I'm almost out of my Fix Plus, so that's my next order when I can. So I'm just going to bring the darkest color here, the darkest shimmer color, right where I left off with the eyeshadow on my eyelid. These are really pretty colors. I think it's better with your finger. I'm going to other red. This is the brighter, like pinky red that I'm using now. The pinky red shimmer color. Wow, you see that? It's not showing up on camera like it is in person. In person, it's so much prettier. That is really like a hot pink, but it has a little bit of red in it. Let's see if I can get that to show up good on camera. No, I don't think you can see it that well. I'm sorry, guys. Filming will get easier, it'll get better. I've had a very hard time. Like, the way my bedroom is, I have 3 windows, and they're all on this side of the room. And then my bedroom door is on this side of the room. So, if I open my door, for some reason, no matter what lighting I have, this side of my face turns green, automatically with the lights. And I don't know how to fix that. If any of you guys know, please at any time let me know, because I could really use help with it. And then also, I do have like lights all above me here. I have my mirror light in front of me here. So I probably have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9. So I have 9 lights all around this area. And they're all like not professional lighting, of course, but lights that my husband put in for me. Sorry, I get zoned out in the makeup. That's it. Yeah, so I mean the lights work and everything. You can see me, but sometimes like if I have too many of the lights on or not enough of them on, like you won't be able to see my skin color right, or you won't be able to see like the makeup right, and it gets so aggravating. And I'm trying my hardest to figure it all out. I think I'm just gonna have to order. Oh wow, that color worked way better. I'm just gonna have to go on Amazon and order the umbrella lights. I think that way I don't deal with any of this anymore. Because I mean, I feel like I'm giving you guys poor quality videos, and I don't like that. I think by far today's video, you may have seen me more true to color than you have. It's only because I've worked so hard on, you know, figuring out what lights are what, which ones are better. I think I'm going to bring some darker colors into my eyes. Like on camera, this looks like a bright red orange. In person, this is like a burgundy. So, and that's why I was explaining my lights, just so you guys understand why, like, it may look a little bit different or off on camera, but in real person, like, it looks totally different. So I am going to bring a deeper color in just so I can show you guys. This is like the deepest purple burgundy. Yeah, that deepened it a lot for you, as you can see better now. I will get closer and show you guys in a minute. That's another thing, like with the lighting, if I zoom too much, whites me out totally too. So that's why I kind of, like, my videos, I'm further back, and when I should be more zoomed in, especially doing eyeshadow. But if I do, you will not see any eyeshadow colors. Like, I will look like I'm in black and white. That's crazy, but it's what I deal with here with my lights until I get used to it. Alright. So I'm going to come in closer for you guys so you can see what I did. I don't know if you can see. It kind of looks a little bit messy. It's really not. It's just the way that the shimmers are. So I'm going to pat them down with a wet brush. There's nothing wrong with them. It works absolutely fine. I didn't have really any serious problems with these shadows. They're all amazing. They're all pigmented. They all... sorry, I'm trying to pat this down. They all worked. I would say use the shimmers with your finger, or definitely, you know, spritz your brush. I'm still going to add my brow bone highlight and my inner corner highlight. There is really, like, maybe you can get away with 3 shades for the inner corner. So, this top color here, sorry, I want to make sure it's not on my hand. This top color here, I'm going to swatch with this hand because I have eyeshadow on the other one. You can see it's kind of like a chalky satin white, maybe like a beige. Let's see. You see it there. It's very pretty, very shimmery. So that could be a good highlight, inner corner highlight or brown bone highlight. Brow bone. I think I said brown bone. With the right look, you can use this orangey color here. That's up my finger. It's like an orange gold. Right there. And maybe the regular gold at the top. And it's sort of almost like a green gold. It's like very bright. Right there. So, I mean, you can get away with them three if you do certain looks, whatever, to highlight your brow bone and your inner corner. I'm going to use the first shade I used. The first one I just watched for you. And it's beautiful. Works amazing, just like Morphe's eyeshadows always do. Well, just about always. I don't want to say always, because I know there's been a few flops here and there, as with any company. There you go. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to blend my eye just a little bit more, just to make sure it's all, you know, cohesive and no harsh lines. I'm sitting here thinking, why does this look so nuts? I didn't put on eyeliner. Alright guys, so I just brought the same burgundy color underneath my lower lash line, and then I smudged it out with a little bit of the orange. My face is wet, so I just sprayed it with setting spray. And that is my completed look with my Morphe 35M Boss Artistry palette. Sorry, you see the mess I made of it already, just having it out here today. So again, here's an overlook of the colors. If you guys want me to do a look with any of these colors specifically, let me know. If you guys want me to do a video swatching it so you can see what it looks like for the giveaway, whoever wins that, let me know and I'll do that also. So I hope you guys liked my video today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.